In its latest bid to cool down the overheated real estate market and ease a shortage of homes, the South Korean government's planning to supply an additional 830,000 homes by 2025. 320,000 of those will be in Seoul. This is the 25th real estate package from the Moon administration and one of its most ambitious yet. Ji-young has this report.
In the biggest housing pledge by the Moon administration so far, South Korea will build around 830,000 new housing units across the country by 2025 to try to slow down runaway house prices.
This is twice the annual supply of housing nationwide, and it is also about 10% of the existing housing stock in the entire city of Seoul. With this massive supply shock, I'm certain that the real estate market will stabilize.
Minister of Land, Infrastructure and Transport Byun Chang-eum revealed the details of the plan, dubbed Public-Led 3080 Plus. Of the new homes provided, 616,000 will be centered in the capital region, including Incheon and Gyeonggi-do province, with 320,000 in Seoul.
300,000 is 3 times more than the current housing units in the city of Bundang and about the same as the number of units in the 3 districts of southeastern Seoul combined.
He also said 30% of the new housing supply will be for housing subscription, and anyone who hasn't owned a home for 3 or more years is eligible to apply. The allocation system for new apartment units will be upgraded so that more people ranging from newlyweds to non-home owners in their 30s and 40s can have the opportunity to buy their first homes. The government will provide sufficient housing by redeveloping areas near subway stations. They will also encourage redevelopment of areas with many low-rise buildings by raising the residential floor area ratio to up to 700%, which will allow developers to construct buildings higher. Also, the government will reconstruct semi-industrial areas into residential zones. It plans to establish high-density public housing in the center of cities and will speed up the process by giving out incentives and loosening regulations for related parties, including the developers and property owners. Ji-young, Arirang News.